Greetings, cherished listeners, and welcome to another episode of Camo's Mirror. I am your host, Camo. Today, we will explore the topic, mastering time management. Before we start today's episode, I would like to state that this program is intended for informational and educational purposes only, and should not be considered as therapy or professional advice. Always consult with a time management professional for any questions you may have regarding this subject. Let's take a deep dive into the skills you need to take control of your time and life. If you've ever felt like there aren't enough hours in the day, this episode will not only change how you view time, but also how you use it. We're thrilled to have our wise friend and regular guest, Solomon, with us. Solomon, welcome.
Thank you, Camo. It's a pleasure to be here and to share insights on something I'm deeply passionate about: mastering time management.
Let's start at the beginning. Many of our listeners feel overwhelmed by their tasks. What's the fundamental mistake people make regarding time management?
The most common mistake is viewing time as an enemy rather than an ally. People often think there's a lack of time, leading to a scarcity mindset. This perspective makes every task feel like a battle against the clock. The first step in mastering time management is shifting this mindset. Consider time as a resource you allocate, not something that controls you. It's about making conscious decisions on how you spend your time, prioritizing tasks that align with your goals and values. This mindset shift is crucial for effective time management.
That's a powerful shift in perspective. So it's more about quality than quantity.
Exactly, Camo. It's not about cramming as many tasks as possible into your day, but about prioritizing what truly matters. This approach leads to more meaningful accomplishments and less burnout. By focusing on what aligns with your personal and professional goals, you can achieve greater satisfaction and effectiveness in how you use your time.
Let's move on to strategies. Could you share some practical tips our listeners can start applying today?
Certainly. One fundamental strategy is the 4 Ds of time management: do, delegate, defer, and delete. First, identify tasks that you need to do yourself and prioritize them. Second, look for tasks you can delegate to others, freeing up your time for high-priority activities. Third, defer tasks that are not immediately critical. And fourth, delete tasks that no longer serve your goals or have become irrelevant. This method helps clear your plate of unnecessary tasks and focuses your energy on what truly matters.
That sounds like a game changer. How does someone start implementing the 4 Ds?
Start by conducting a time audit for a week. Track how you spend your time, from the moment you wake up to when you go to bed. This will give you clarity on where your time is going. Then, categorize your tasks using the 4 Ds. You'll likely find opportunities to delegate tasks you've been clinging to unnecessarily. Identify tasks that can wait, and spot activities that can be eliminated altogether. This process is eye-opening for many people, and can lead to significant improvements in how they manage their time.
Technology plays a big role in our lives. How can it help or hinder our time management?
Technology is a double-edged sword when it comes to time management. On the one hand, apps and tools can greatly enhance our efficiency and organization. For example, project management software, digital calendars, and time tracking tools can help us stay on top of our tasks and deadlines. On the other hand, technology can be a major distraction. Social media, email notifications, and the constant influx of information can fragment our attention and time.
So, how do we balance the benefits and drawbacks?
The key is to be intentional about your technology use. Use tools that genuinely improve your productivity and set boundaries to minimize distractions. For instance, allocate specific times to check emails or social media rather than allowing them to interrupt your focus throughout the day. Also, explore features like Do Not Disturb during deep work sessions or when engaging in meaningful activities outside of work.
What advice do you have for someone struggling to overcome procrastination or constantly feeling behind?
Procrastination often stems from feeling overwhelmed or a fear of failure. Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps can help reduce this anxiety. Also, understanding that perfection is not the goal. Progress can shift one's mindset positively. For those feeling constantly behind, reassess your commitments. It's important to recognize that saying yes to everything often means saying no to things that matter most. Learn to set boundaries and prioritize tasks that align with your goals.
That's invaluable advice. Any final thoughts for our listeners?
Time management is a skill that anyone can improve with practice and persistence. Start small, be patient with yourself, and remember that the goal is to make time your ally, not your enemy. Embrace the journey of mastering your time, and you'll unlock a more productive, fulfilling life.
Solomon, thank you for sharing your expertise with us today. To our listeners, we hope this episode inspires you to take control of your time and unlock your full potential. Until next time, make every second count. That's it for today's episode of Camo's Mirror. We hope you found these insights helpful. Remember, mastering time management is about making intentional choices that align with your values and goals. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more tips and conversations on powerful personal development resources. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next episode.